Okay, so this software is fantastic. It's a very good videographing software, but when computer crashes or the software crashes, all the footage is lost. How about some auto saving once in a while, maybe every 2 minutes, okay? As opposed to losing 3 hours of footage when computer crashes. Come on, get back to the basics. Okay, so yeah, Watchmen. Yeah, I have DVD there. Okay, it's a good movie. Anyway, yeah, we got this right. Let me write this down. Dot notation is the inverse function of juxta notation. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so Mr. Bob Dylan song, very play-by and very soft and sometimes yearning, powerful. Not very powerful, but yearning. More of play-by and very peaceful, pastoral, right? Country kind of folk music, right? Yeah, it's cool. So he had this folk music and he got very successful. He became very successful, very popular, very famous, very well known. Okay, but folk song back in the days, right? Mr. Bob Dylan, like 1960s, 70s, whatever. It was not mainstream genre, right? Mainstream genre back in the 1960s, 70s, like disco, hip hop. Not hip hop. Hip hop came later, right? 1960s, 70s, yeah, disco, rock and roll, maybe rhythm and blues, jazz, right? Folk song that's very obscure, very minority, very non-mainstream minority genre. It was not majoritarian thing. Majoritarian mainstream back in the days, 60s, 70s, yeah, disco, uh, rock and roll, right? Later on, yeah, hip hop, techno, house, right? Pop, whatever. Even later on, yeah, sure, K-pop, whatever. But this not American, this Korean, right? Hip hop came to Korea, it became K-pop, right? That's more like this planting what you take the tree branch out and engrafting, right? It's kind of like that, right? Kind of hybrid, right? Cross pollination, right? Metaphysically speaking. Yeah, but but I have many uncles. Okay, so yeah, so Mr. Bob Dylan is very avuncular, uncle-like, very indulgent. I mean, pampering, very forgiving. They're not like our parents, right? Uncles, aunts, more forgiving, more generous than our parents, right? Avuncular, right? Yeah, that's like Bob Dylan, Mr. Bob Dylan. Okay, I have many uncles. Okay, and some of my uncles live in America. They are immigrants. Okay, legal, right? Yeah, some uncles in Korea, right? They're also so kind and generous to me. Okay, so some of my uncles were very inspiring, very encouraging. Okay, hey, my nephew, yeah, pursue your dream. Okay, even if your dream, your area of choice is some obscure minority neglected field of inquiry because he happened to be a professor in America. Okay, so yeah, yeah. I want to study, pursue academics, and no matter if you go to entomology, studying insects, or whatever field of study you may choose, you'll become very big. Because I know you're a very smart man, young man. Okay, very inspiring to me. Okay, very encouraging. Okay, so that's one of my uncles. Okay, so yeah, Korean American professor. Okay, so yeah, so I got his blessings. Okay, okay, so we got this. Okay, yeah. Let me take a picture of this. Indian dot, Hinduist dot. Okay, just painting. You can erase it, right? Yeah. Yeah. So Bob Dylan, kind of like uncle, right? The kind of impression, avuncular, very kind and generous, right? Yeah. Inspiring, sure. Yeah, my uncles were very inspiring to me. Okay, maternal, paternal, my aunts, husbands, and my mom's brothers, my father's brothers, and also aunts too. Okay, my mom's sisters, my uncle's wives, my father's sisters. Okay, in Korea, in Korean language, there's different name for all, different pronoun nomenclature for all those different relationships. But in American English, uncles and aunts, right? Let's just group them together. In Asia, they have different nomenclature for all those different relate familial relationships. Okay, so anyways, okay, it's kind of abstract. Yeah, I know. Because we are mathematicians, right? Mathematics is about generalization and abstraction. That's what mathematics is about. Okay, so a single formula, yeah, quadratic polynomial equation formula, right? You have one formula, right? What x is equal to b squared minus square root of, I mean, minus b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a, something like that. Yeah, one formula, general abstraction. Okay, it applies to every single polynomials out there. Okay, so that's what mathematics is about. Okay, too many things to cover. The world of knowledge, yeah, is on your hand. Cell phone with the internet. Okay, so take advantage of that. Okay, so okay, we've set x, set x. Okay, I like this pen, very thick and dark because it's whiteboard. Okay, but we are against ultra interracialism. Okay, we want white to be white, black to be black, Asian to be Asian, brown to be brown. Okay, we do not advocate for interracial mixing. Okay, so Prince Harry and Mr. Prince Harry and Miss Meghan Markle, I think they should divorce. Okay, because he's white guy, she's brown girl, their child brown. Okay, so my recommendation to this ex royal family, British family, they should divorce. Okay, and Miss Markle, Meghan Markle should get brown man because she's brown and her child is brown. So yeah, let her take her child. Okay, and ex Prince Harry, the white guy, he should get a white girl. Okay, so that they preserve and protect their own species diversity, right? Yeah. Okay. Metaphysical cross pollination is good, but physical cross pollination, uh, I'm not a huge fan when it comes to Homo sapiens. Okay, so all right. Because every now and then I see this ethnic man married or married to or dating these blonde girls. I mean, their children will not be blonde. Their children not be will not have white skin. Their children will not have blue eyes or red hair. Or their children will brown. Yeah, yeah, they're beautiful. Okay, I get it. Okay, I'm brown myself. What I'm saying is, we already have enough brown people in the world. 80%. We have Asians, Arabs, Jews, Hispanics, Indians. 80% of humanity is already brown. Okay, we need purely black people and purely white people. They're only 10% each endangered species. Okay, so I'm conservationist. I'm about diversity. I'm about protection of endangered species. That's very liberal value. Okay, but same race marriage, that's very conservative stance. So yeah, left and right, conservative, liberal, Democrat, Republican, we can come together. That's anti-ultra interracialism in humanology. Okay? Mixed race people, yeah, they're beautiful, they're smart, okay? Some of my best friends are mixed race, okay? So don't get me wrong. Okay? I had to point this out because it's important. Okay. Now, yeah, let's just get back to this. Let me zip up my mouth and do the math. All right. It's wearing out. Okay. Yeah, it's a power set, right? Yeah. Two to the x, right? Set of sets. Set of all the subsets, right? Yeah, it's binary encoding. One, zero, existence, non-existence. So two times two, zero, one, zero, one, zero, one. Yeah, eight of them, right? So two to a three, eight. Yeah, this power set, right? What a bore, right? Yeah, elementary set theory. Okay, so we're gonna come up with a better notational convention for this guy. All right. So You know, Mr. I mean, Senor Pablo Picasso, he said, great artists invent, greatest, greater artists steal, right? So yeah, let's steal from Professor Cleaning. Okay, so we don't have time. Okay, we don't have time to invent. All right. No, 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 no. Uh, we're not gonna steal from him. Okay. So okay, 2 to the x dot is just one element of that, right? How about 2 to the x plus? Yeah, then that's it excludes this empty set. Yeah, we come up with, we'll just adopt this guy. Okay, 2 to the x plus. You know, it's too confusing, right? Call it set A. All right. So do 2 to the a, just like in your textbook. Okay. Okay. So 2 to the a dot, it's just one element of these guys. All right. But 2 to the a plus is we exclude empty set. Yeah. There you have it. Okay. Yeah, yeah, elementary set theory, right? Yeah. Just like in your textbook, okay. I learned about this in Korean high school, okay. So you take 5 minutes, okay. I'm sorry if I'm not being very avuncular, okay, because I'm not being very nice, right? Yeah. Whatever. Okay, we're back. So let me tell you more about my uncle. Okay, he's so cool. Okay, so yeah, kind of remote relative. Okay, yeah, Korean American family, right? He was a professor in Cornell. So Cornell University and my family have some long history. Okay, my uncle was there. Okay, and also my father was there, and I was born in Cornell campus when my father came for PhD, and my father and my uncle, kind of remote relative. Okay, and my aunt, my uncle's wife, and my mom. Yeah. Okay. So it's more maternal connection actually. Okay. So remote relative. Okay. So yeah, they were there together. My dad was doing PhD, and my uncle was older than my dad, so he was doing his postdoctoral in Cornell. Okay, Ithaca, New York, upstate New York, Finger Lakes, right? Beautiful falls and yeah. So so I did my undergrad in Madison, Wisconsin. I grew up in Seoul, South Korea, as a high school, middle school, elementary school. Okay. After I was born in Ithaca, New York, when my parents were there, and my uncle and aunt were there too, doing postdoctoral. Okay. So yeah, they hung out. Okay. It just happenstance, coincidence. Okay. So but they were hard studying, hard working people. Okay. So uh, so I was born there. Okay. And then so my uncle and my aunt, they saw me as a baby, right? And 27. So what year was that when I came back to Cornell? 2004. So I was like 26. Okay. So 26 years later, I mean, in between, they saw me every now and then, but 26 years later, I came back to Cornell, where I was born, Ithaca, New York, as a PhD student. So they were very proud of me. Yeah, we met all together, my uncle, my aunt, because by then, 26 years later, my uncle was a professor in Cornell. Okay, and I was a PhD student. I just got admission, and so my uncle, my aunt, me, my parents, just kind of family reunion. 26 years later in Ithaca, New York, Cornell. Yeah, they were very proud of me. Okay, so my uncle told me, okay, yeah, pursue academia, be a scholar. He encouraged me, like a good any good uncle would do. Okay, very proud of me, my parents, because my dad did his PhD in economics in Cornell when I was born. Okay, they were proud of me, my parents, my uncles, and my uncle and aunts, and Bob, dad, uncle, aunt. Okay, four people were very proud of me. Okay, yeah, we met in Ithaca, New York. Okay, so they helped me move in all the way from Madison, Wisconsin to Ithaca, New York. They helped me out. Okay, to settle there, right? So yeah, I went to yeah. Now I remember office hours. Yeah, because my uncle was a professor there, some different department, all the way across the campus. I looked his name up and I found out his office hour as a professor. Yeah, I paid a visit to his office. Okay, yeah, right. He was busy, of course, but he was very glad to see me there. Okay. Have I ever been to my father's office in Seoul, South Korea? Yeah, because my father was and still is professor in economics somewhere in Seoul, South Korea. Okay, yeah, it's cool. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's finish this up. Then we call it a night. Okay, so ideology set is two-dimensional set. Okay, so boy, I made multiple mistakes, but that's fine. We are just brainstorming. Okay, yeah, that's just how it is. Okay, so it seems. Oh boy, we're gonna need another whiteboard. Okay, so because I cannot quite erase this. All right, because we're gonna run another whiteboard. Whew. But this is nothing difficult. It's just mechanical process. Really. Okay. This is easy. Just take some time and thinking, okay? Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry, I have to go to restroom. Okay. So we get back to this, but we're gonna need another whiteboard. But let me tell you some more about my uncle. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. He's really very inspiring figure, and yeah. So a couple of years ago, okay, I called my aunt, right? In the Christmas, couple of years ago. Yeah, it's Christmas. Okay, so and I learned that he passed away. Okay, so yeah, yeah. So I passed the message to my parents, and they were very sad. Okay, so yeah, but yeah, he left this legacy. Uh, his wife, my aunt, and his their children, my cousins, right? Yeah, I talked to them. Okay, so but I'm a Christian. Okay, so I believe in afterlife. Okay, yeah, I have uncles and aunts who passed away. All my four grandparents, my paternal grandmom, granddad, my maternal grandmom, granddad, yeah, they passed away. But I am a Christian, so I believe that they went to heaven. Okay, so live forever. Okay, so that's Christianity. Okay, yeah, they went to a better place, paradise, heaven. Okay, because I know all my uncles, aunts, grandparents, they're very good people. Okay, so I have no doubt they're in heaven. Okay, better place than this. Okay, yeah, they're on their right to enter the heaven, paradise, eternal. Yeah, that's Christianity concept. Okay, so yeah, okay, so yeah, let's get back to this. Because Jesus said, okay, yeah, hey, Mr. Jesus said, it's God of Abraham, then God of Isaac, then God of Jacob. Okay, when people asked Mr. Jesus about afterlife, he did say something about afterlife. Hey, I'm Mr. Jesus. In the afterlife, in heaven, nobody marries. Okay, so don't worry about this succession of marriage. Okay, this brother dies, brother dies, brother dies, and this lady who married brother, 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 then who's gonna get be the husband of this lady? Don't worry about it, okay? Because in heaven they don't marry, alright? They're like angels. But just focus on this present life, not afterlife too much, okay? Because that's none of your concern, okay? Yes, God of Abraham, then Isaac, then Jacob, okay? It's God of the living, okay? Afterlife, yeah, don't worry about it, alright? Yeah. Because afterlife, Jesus said there is afterlife. Because when he got into crucifixion, there's this criminal guy, maybe he was wrongfully charged. I don't know. Maybe he did something wrong, but he repented at the last minute. Yeah, he said, "Yeah, hey, Mr. Jesus, please take me. Remember me when you go to heaven after we both pass away. Remember me. Take me with you to heaven." And Jesus said, "Yeah, oh, I will take you with me in paradise. Yeah, sure." So yeah, Jesus said there's afterlife, and we Christians, we naively believe that. Do I believe it? That there is afterlife? Do I believe it? Uh, well, that's another question, right? Do I believe there is afterlife? Do I really believe it that there is afterlife? Well, I hope there is, but I don't know for sure. Even Mr. King Solomon, he doubted that. Is there afterlife? That's what people say, but how can you be so sure? Right? I'm quoting from some American movies, right? Yeah, maybe Batman with Jack Nicholson. You better be sure. Something like that. Yeah, how can you. Are you sure? Are you sure? Yeah, 24 TV series, right? Yeah. I mean, I cannot tell you that I'm sure that there exists a paradisical afterlife heaven. I don't know. Never been there. I mean, I'm alive. It's not like I had some 911 death moment and came back to life. No. Never had CPR on me. Okay, so. Yeah, there's some accounts about that, right? People once dead, brought back to life. CPR, defibrillator, defibrillators, or whatever, right? Yeah, there's some stories about that, but not me. Okay, never been in that situation, life and death situation. No, so I don't know whether there is afterlife or not. I just hope there is. Why? Jesus also said he's kind of fan this mysterious Mr. Jesus's words, mysterious, kind of phantasm, fantastic, kind of like mythical, mystic, mythical kind of. Hey, there are some of you who will never taste the death and still go to heaven. Yeah, like some Japanese animation scenario. Yeah, heaven and earth merging, two worlds, universe merging. Yeah, some American Christians believe that too. Okay, so it's based on Bible, right? This fantasy, this mystic mythology, mystery. Yeah, me. Yeah, I mean, I hope there's heaven, there's paradise, there's afterlife. Okay, because I don't want game over, right? I want this to continue, right? So I hope there is afterlife, there's heaven. Do I hope there is hell? Hell no. Okay, I don't want there to be hell. No. All these people who sin, I mean that's all of us. Okay, it wasn't quite their choice. They were possessed by these ideologies. Okay, so it's not their fault. I don't want anybody going to hell. No. Okay. Sometimes when I'm angry at some people, yeah, I wish there were some hells. But when I'm in a decent mood, like I am not right now, I don't want there to be a hell. Okay, so, no. So it depends on my mood. Okay, do I want sometimes there to be a hell? Hell yes, sometimes. But 99% of times I'm in a good mood, so I don't want there to be a hell. Okay. So afterlife is beyond us. Okay. Why? Because let's say somebody got unconscious. Okay. Heart stopped in some car accident, whatever, right? Coronavirus, whatever. Okay. Heart stopped, but they do the CPR, pumping, defibrillator, this electric shock of this heart, and they resurrected him. All right, or her, and this person is now alive and tell a story. Hey, I've been to heaven. Yeah, there is afterlife. But how can you tell it was a dream or made up story? You cannot quite tell. Maybe it's a lie, imagination, dream. We don't know. Okay? So that's the proof that the existence of afterlife is unprovable. It's not provable. Why? Because this person who claims he was once dead, been to heaven or hell, now defibrillator, electric shock, CPR, came back to life, resurrection, right? But this person may be telling the truth, or as far as he knows, maybe he dreamed. He think it's true that he's been to heaven, paradise, afterlife, met Socrates, Jesus, Einstein, okay? But we hear him saying his experience of this afterlife, paradise, or maybe hell, whatever. But yeah, we hear him saying that, but was it his imagination, her imagination, or was it this person dreamed about, or imagined, or wanted it to be, or is this person actually making that up intentionally, or kind of halfway in the middle, kind of dreamy state, kind of believe that, or we cannot quite tell. Okay, so that's not quite evidence. All right. So yeah, the existence of afterlife is provably unprovable. We just proved it, okay? We proved that you cannot prove existence of afterlife. We proved the unprovability of the existence of afterlife. Why? Because assume that there's somebody who claimed that he or she has been there, but uh, it's just your words, his, his or her words, right? That's not evidence. Why? We haven't been there. We are alive, and we have never been dead, right? I mean, there are people whose hearts stopped once, twice, or thrice. Yeah, bringing back to life, resurrection, medical technology, CPR, electric shock, defibrillator, whatever, right? But that's not evidence. This person may be lying, maybe imagined, maybe just believing. How about the rest of us who never had the experience of resurrection? Coming back to life from death by CPR, defibrillator, electric shock, okay? Those people are very privileged people. Life and death experience. Life and death experience. The rest of us, we don't have that experience. Okay? We're trying to be logical and scientific, right? Mathematical. So for the rest of us, some of us have some religion. Okay? You may be Buddhist, Hinduist, some Eastern religion. You may believe in reincarnation, circle. Or you may be more linear as opposed to circular. More linear, right? Western, right? Yeah, you may believe in different concepts of afterlife or even pre-life. Yeah, reincarnation. They believe in pre-life. This I used to be a frog turning into prince, or I used to be a cow. I used to be a dog, cat. Right? Yeah, this pre-life. Right? Afterlife, pre-life, before life. Yeah, all different diversity of religions. Right? But in humanology, we focus on present life. This reincarnation concept, we take a note. This Tibetan Buddhism reincarnation concept, we apply it, we map it, project it into our present life. 100 years. Back in the days, you may be a frog, you live like frog, you shrink, jump, or maybe you are like herbivore, you just eat, obey, and later in your life, you become like carnivores. You like take advantage of other people. Okay. Or later in your life, you're like a butterfly. Maybe you become a celebrity. Oh, like a bird, free bird. Yeah, nectar, honey nectar, flower to flower. Okay. Later in your life, and later in your life, you go back to frog stage, cow stage, kind of as a retiree. Okay. Maybe you become late bloomer, like flower again. Right. Yeah, reincarnation, different stage of life, decade after decade for 100 years. Cow stage, herbivore, carnivore, insects, earthworm, whatever, butterfly, caterpillar, cocoon, this pupa. Yeah, that's how we adopt this reincarnation concept in this present life when you are still alive. When it comes to afterlife, in humanology, we don't deal with that very much. Why? Because it's unknown. Why? Because we are alive right now. So afterlife, after we are dead, we cannot quite tell very much. I mean, we can imagine how it would be like, but we are dealing with science here, okay? So it's not quite evidential, alright? So we rather leave it to novelists, fictionalists, poets, singers, dancers, martial artists. Okay, so, but when we deal with humanology, we confine ourselves to the present life, just like Jesus said. Hey, I'm Mr. Jesus. Hey, he's my son. I like him, hear him, right? I'm Mr. Jesus. Hey, don't worry about afterlife, okay? It's the God of the living. Abraham, God of Abraham, he passed away. He begot his son Isaac. Okay, God of Isaac. He passed away. God of Jacob, because that's his begotten son. Okay, so God shifts his focus on the living people. Okay, afterlife. Don't worry, God will take care of them. Okay, trust me, Mr. Jesus. Okay, there's afterlife. There's paradise. There's heaven. They're well taken care of. They're like retirees, okay? Oh, they're having a good time up there, okay? So don't worry about afterlife, okay? Just focus on your present living life, okay? So and we listen to him. Why? God told us to hear him, Mr. Jesus, okay? So as Christians, yeah, we do what we are told. We obey. Why? Because we are like, yes, we are like employees, students, children, slaves, servants. before Almighty, High and Mighty God. I'm quoting from the Sin City movie. I don't like that movie. Too much violence, okay, but I still have to acknowledge. Yeah, High and Mighty, okay. I got that from that Sin City movie, okay. I mean, somewhere else too, but that's how I learned it. Because I used to watch that Sin City movie, but I got rid of that DVD because too much violence, okay. So, Senor Robert Rodriguez, okay. This music. Do 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 da. He didn't compose that music. It come from. He came. He imitated that music from old, good old American black and white TV show. What's that? Gunn. Gone. Okay. Peter Gunn. Okay. Henry Mancini. Yeah, Signore Henry Mancini, Italian American. Okay. Do 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 da da. Mr. Senor Robert Rodriguez, I guess Hispanic American, okay. He just imitated that music, okay. Come on. I mean, he. I like his marriage. He's Hispanic American. I think he married Hispanic American lady, so their marriage is good. Okay, he's not ultra interracialist, but his movie Sin City is too much violence. Okay, so I don't like violence. And he didn't compose that music. He got it from Henry Mancini, Peter Gunn, black and white old American TV show back in 1960s or something. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay, so yeah, somehow we gotta get back to this, right? Too many things to tell you. Right? Yeah, composite prime, multiple. Yeah, we can erase all this crap. Okay, and we are dealing with this ideology, set theory, right? We may have to do it tomorrow. Yes, I'm in no condition to continue this abstract mathematics. Okay. We'll take 5 minutes break anyway. Ah. Whew. Take 5 minutes, okay? Alright. Okay, where's my I'll be right back. Okay, so okay, we're back. So yeah, we erase all this. Okay, let me take a picture of this before I erase. Okay, kind of looks cool. Yeah, it's squiggly, earthwormy, right? Caterpillarish. But let's mark the moment. Okay, right. Uh, yeah, we'll take a shot at it. Okay, but before that, let's just talk. Okay, how about that? Yeah, do you like 007 movies? Who's your favorite James Bond actor? My favorite is Roger Moore, right? He's so humorous, comedic, great sense of humor. Okay, Roger Moore. Yeah, I like that James Bond. What, Sean Connery? No, no, he's too lecherous, right? He's kind of greasy, buttery, like Elvis Presley. Too buttery, too greasy. Okay, oh, Mr. Sean Connery. No, I'm not a huge fan. Okay, I like the movie Rock, The Rock, Sean Connery and whatever. That was a good movie. Okay, The Rock, Sean Connery as a old man. Yeah, I like that movie. Okay, but James Bond movie with Sean Connery, I'm not a huge fan. I'm sorry. All right, I like Roger Moore better. All right, yeah. He got great sense of humor. Okay, yeah. He's my favorite James Bond actor, Roger Moore. All right. Yeah, I like this Lost in Translation. Bill Murray, Japan. Okay, the directed by daughter of uh, Coppola, Francis Coppola, the Godfather director, right? Italian, right? What's her name? Sofia Coppola or something. Okay, so yeah, Lost in Translation. These Japanese guys. Yeah, they talk about Roger Moore, right? Yeah, whatever. Why are you talking about James Bond? I made some recent news, whatever. Okay. Yeah, I'm drunk. Yeah, James Bond movie. Yeah, shaken, not stirred, whatever, right? So, am I drunk now? Yeah, but I can still do mathematics. Okay, so yeah, this Superman 3 movie. Okay, this African American gentleman, right? He was still doing his job while he was intoxicated, right? Yeah, you have this French people. Yeah, they teach their kids how to drink table wine, right, when they are still young, right? And when I was taking this French class, do you know how to say excellent in French? French is very beautiful language. How do you say excellent in French? Tell me. Say it. Pronounce it. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, because they don't pronounce the last consonant. Okay. Excellent. Yeah, it's very beautiful. Okay, and then but French is not the only beautiful language. Yeah, Chinese beautiful, Korean, Japanese, they all beautiful language. Indian, Hindi, yeah, they're all beautiful languages. Okay, no matter what it is. All right, so Hawaiian, Alaskan, all beautiful. Okay, Indian, Aboriginal, African, or Pacific Ocean. Okay, Polynesian, Micronesian. Okay, they're all beautiful. Okay, Hawaiian, oh, they're beautiful. Okay, so but Russian, Soviet Union language is very beautiful too. Okay, like Masha, Sasha, Natasha, they're Russian female names, or sometimes male names too. Okay, so yeah, yeah, this Russian language. I'm learning Russian nowadays because I'm in Alaska. There are a lot of Russians, Ukrainians here. Okay, so yeah, Yeah, 007, Russia, right? Spy, spy movies, right? I'm learning Russians because it's very beautiful language. It's not like no, I'm not gonna date any Russian ladies. No, no, I'm not gonna go to Russia. I mean, unless America don't want me here. If America does not want me here, would Russia want me there? I doubt it. Okay, America is the freest nation. If America does not want me because I'm exercising my freedom, do you think Russia would want me and would let me exercise my desire for freedom there in Russia? I highly doubt it. Okay, so yeah. I love Russian because it's a beautiful language, right? Anyways, yeah, I can do this. Okay, yeah. Mathematics. Yeah, I'm drunk, but I can still do it. Let me drink some vodka. I love vodka. Yeah, it's Russian drink. Made from potato or wheat grains. I don't know. Okay. So, you have two kinds of exercises, right? Cardio and muscular, right? No intersection, alright? I mean, for simplicity's sake, right? Cardio, you run, swim, bicycle, whatever. Climb the mountain, that's cardio, right? Muscle exercise is more focused, right? You're using muscle that you normally don't use, right? Squat, push up, sit up, and okay. So you both need cardio and muscular exercises. So they are disjoint. There's no intersection. You have to do both. Okay? Alright. So exercise set is cardio. You have swim, running, bicycling, whatever. Union, muscular exercise, weightlifting, push up and sit up. More static. Alright? Okay. Disjoint, no intersection, okay? For simplicity. Now, cardio set is like you swimming, union running, union bicycling. For example, muscle exercise. You have we are running about alphabet again. Okay. Yeah, you have dumbbell. You have bench press, press, bench press, press, and you have A B C D E F G. Hamstring, okay, your thigh, all right, hamstring, all right, okay. So all we are asking in this exercises, okay, all we are asking is you have one or more out of cardio and one or more of these muscular exercises. Okay, and there's like conjunction, there's like intersection, but it's actually union. Okay, so exercise, okay, is 2 to the C, one or more, union, 2 to M, one or more. Okay, so that's the definition of exercise-ism. You need at least one of cardio exercise and at least one of muscular exercise. All right. So there you have it. Okay. So we're gonna generalize this. Okay. Ideology is like we have to do this step by step. Okay. So okay, you have this joint set, right? That's like mandatory set, right? Yeah. Mandatory. We got always M, right? We use mu. Okay. Mu one, mu two. Okay. Mandatory set. You have to have at least one of each. Mandatory. At least one of mu one, mu two, mu three. Right? And mu j, so ideology is a union of mandatory sets. Mu one, mu two, mu three. And each of this mandatory set is composed of, can be decomposed into permissive sets. Okay? We call it pi. Okay. But it has to be 2 to the pi. Why? Because it's subset. Okay? Yeah, you can, in cardio, yeah, you can swim, you can run, you can bicycle, or you can swim and run, swim and bicycle, or run and bicycle. Okay? Or you can swim, run, and bicycle. If you're so gung ho about cardio exercise. Okay, so you take 5 minutes break and try to express this in mathematical language. All right. It's taking longer time, but it's easy. It's nothing difficult. It's nothing creative. It's very mechanical. Okay, it's not like gold box conjecture proof, uncharted territory. No, this is like written on stone. Okay, very mechanical, methodical. It's just this easy stuff. All right, we take 5 minutes break. It just needs some time and space. Okay, we know we get there, but when it comes to gold box conjecture, we have no idea. That's like metaphysical, like higher up, unpredictable. But this, predictable. We know for sure, yeah, we get it right. Because math, this, this is very mechanical, physical stuff. It's a low level. Gold box conjecture proof, high level, unpredictable. We don't know where, when, if, whether we'll ever get there. But this, we know, we get there. Okay, it's just a matter of time, right? Just give me 5 minutes break. Okay, so all we need is another whiteboard. Okay, so. Okay, we're back. Uh, you're gonna have to get out of the whiteboard, okay? So, because it's taking a while, right? Yeah. Whiteboard hunting. Searching for the whiteboard to erase. Yeah, we grab this guy. Alright. Yeah, it's a relatively brand new whiteboard. Alright, so. Okay. There we go. I have no idea. I have no idea what this means, okay? So, yeah, better take a picture of this, alright? Before I erase. I have no idea what we did this, when we did this, why we did this, okay? I have no clue, okay? Yeah, some prime number, I guess. What does S mean? Subtraction matrix. Yeah, yeah. Ring the bell, okay, yeah. We get back to it. Gold box causing a proof, okay? Just very, very difficult problem, okay? We put it in the back burner for now. We get back to it, okay? Yeah, so we have this handful of this pens left and plenty of whiteboard space, okay? Yeah, I'm drunk, but I learned it well how to drink right, how to behave when I'm intoxicated because I learned how to drink from my own father, okay? Who cares about me, right? It's not just Asian, it's French culture, European culture, yeah, East and West. Parents, they care about their children. They want to educate their kids. East and West, South and North, same way, right? Alright, so what do we have? Okay. So you have mandatory set, you have exercise set, right? Exercise set, right? And you have cardio and muscular exercises, right? For simplicity, say they are disjoint, no intersection, alright? Cardiovascular, running, swimming, bicycling, alright? Running, swimming, bicycling. I'm drunk, okay? But I can do my job, alright? Running, swimming, bicycling, okay? Muscular exercise. You have dumbbell. You have bench press. You have press. Pushing, bench press, or push up, whatever. And then you have hamstring, okay, your thigh. Alright? Squat, whatever. Hamstring. Okay? Yeah, I try to distinguish different exercises by one alphabetical letter, okay? So, appreciate that. It's not easy, alright? We only have what? 26 alphabetical characters? I don't know. Is it 26 or 28? Whatever, go figure, okay? So, Now, to this exercise-ism, all right, you have to do at least one cardio, at least two or three combinatorics, okay? RS, RB, SB, or RSB altogether, or just R, or just S, or just B, right? At least one cardio and at least one muscular exercises. Okay, that's the exercise-ism. So mandatory, you have to do at least one cardio, at least one muscular exercises. Okay, so that's the rule of the game. Okay. So it's like this, all right? Yeah, power set, all right? At least one element. It cannot be empty set. That's why we have plus, not dot. Okay? If you have paid enough attention to this lecture, class, episode, whatever, okay? You have to do at least one cardio, at least one muscular exercises, at least one, okay? But you can do two of them combinatorial way, binary coefficient, whatever. Or you can do all three, okay? So, but at least one of that, this power set, okay? So, to generalize that, ideology. This mandatory set, right? M1, M2, okay? So, this mandatory set is subdivided, subdivision, okay? Like geography, real estate development, yeah, you division, subdivision, okay? Neighborhood, subdivided, alright? So, mandatory set is subdivided into, let me turn on the heater, it's kind of getting chilly. Ah. Alright. Subdivided into permissive set. Okay, you have options. Okay, cardio is mandatory, but you have options. It's permissive. Okay, you can run, you can swim, you can bicycle. You can do one of them, but you have to at least do one of them. But you can do two of them, three of them, but at least one of them. Okay. Yeah, union intersection is kind of confusing. I know. Okay, we'll break it down further for you tomorrow, right? But we have only little time left tonight, so we'll do the best we can. Okay. So mandatory set is subdivided into permissive sets, right? But it's not just permissive sets. It's power set of permissive sets. Okay, so we have M1, M2, right? So Mi, so M1 cardio. Okay, it's 2 to the yeah, we call it mu, right? Okay, mu 1, right? Mandatory set 1 cardio, mandatory set 2 mu 2, that's muscular. Okay, so musculoskeletal cardiovascular, all right, exercises. Okay, that's it's taking longer than I thought, right? How about this? 2 to a plus a circle, okay, of this set. Mu 1, you see, it's like, okay, it's a set, it's not an element, all right, so except it excludes empty set, all right, so it's like so permissive set of mu 1 is RSB, okay, running, swimming, bicycling, okay. Now we we just call this mu pi 1, okay. You are witnessing, observing mathematics in the making, okay. This is how mathematics is made, right? It's a lot of trial and error. Anything like business, invention, engineering, business, literature, novels, poems, trial and error, okay, music, dancing, right, to find gold mining, diamond mining, whatever, okay, trial and error, all right. So same principle, okay. Yeah, bleeding edge, right, leading edge, bleeding edge, yeah. Okay. So all the subsets, power set, okay, subset, set of subsets of this pi one, okay, uh, excluding empty set, we're gonna designate it as 2 to the plus circle, just for convenience, right, of pi one, okay, that's this guy, all right, all right. Yeah, it's not exactly union. It's more like juxtaposition. Okay. You're gonna have to do something kind of exotic, like you have 2 plus circle and then pi 1 and then dot. Okay, it's like sandwich, hamburger. Okay, we may have to do something like that. We're gonna have to do it tomorrow. Okay, this is easy. We just need time. It's nothing creative. It's very mechanical, laborious. Toil and moil. Okay, just need time and space. Okay, nothing creative. Okay, yeah, we get there. It's guaranteed. Okay, so we just need some time. All right, but yeah, we express this in mathematical language. right? Like sandwich. You have bun, lower bun, hamburger, right? Round, no sesame, no sesame seeds on top, right? Lower bun. You go to McDonald's, Burger King, right? Lower bun, and then you have burger patty, onions, lettuce, tomato, mustard, cheese, mayonnaise, and on top of that you have this upper bun with sesame seeds, right? Sandwich, hamburger, right? It's that, okay? We explore this tomorrow, right? Very American style, right? A hamburger, burg, that's kind of German. Yeah, burg, burger, most likely it came from Germany, right? Hot dog, yeah, like Dachshund. Why do they call it a dog? It looks like Dachshund, dog, right? Yeah, burger, hot dog, yeah, Vienna sausage, right? Yeah, most likely from German. Okay, Germany. We'll finish up this hot dog, hamburger mathematics tomorrow, okay? Hamburger mathematics, sandwich mathematics, junk, junk science, right? The worst garbage algebra, the gibberish, garbage, junk science, hot dog mathematics, sandwich mathematics, hamburger mathematics, okay? We do buns and dogs, hot dogs, sandwich, spinach, lettuce, cheese, mayonnaise, mustard, ketchups. I'm kind of salivating, okay? I love those, all those things. I love mayonnaise and mustard. It's just I'm too old to eat those things. I have to watch because I'm old, right? When I was young, I love those things. Mayonnaise, mustard, ketchups. Yeah, you have onion and Kentucky Fried Chickens, McDonald's, French fries, you have Burger King, double Whoppers, and In and Out double double with raw onion and layer upon layer. Okay, that's what we are doing here. Okay, so it's junk science, junk mathematics. Okay, so don't pay attention to all this BS. Okay, what's BS stand for? Therapy for Metaphobia movie. I cut out many parts. Okay, yeah, I said, yeah, what does BS stand for? Yeah, is it Bachelor of Science? No. BULL space SHIT. Okay. Burger, sandwich, algebra, mathematics, mu pi. What is this? Junk mathematics, junk algebra. You don't have to pay attention to this, okay? Unless you want to. Okay? Yeah, we'll continue this tomorrow, okay? I'm just way too drunk. I gotta eat that vegetable oil based spread, margarine, okay? I look forward to that. Okay, I have warmed my milk, boiled my eggs. You know what? Let's take 5 minutes break. Right, we put these whiteboards behind us. I'm gonna peel my boiled eggs, and we'll talk about something else. Okay, give me 5 minutes. Excuse me. Give me 5 minutes. Let's peel some boiled eggs. Forget about all this, okay? Yeah, it's not worth it. Life is precious, okay? Yeah, don't get so spent on one thing, be it mathematics, physics, computer programming, or video games, board games, Dungeons and Dragons, okay, movies, singing. Don't just do one thing, do many things. Diversify your investment. Do you hear me? Huh? Diversify. You get it? Right. Your money, time, effort. Diversify your investment, okay? Do I have to dance like this for you? Huh? Come on. Give me 5 minutes. Please. Okay, folks. Sorry. I have to make sure my zipper is closed. Okay, I'm sorry. Apologize. Yeah, let's peel some boiled eggs. Okay. I'm gonna tell you a story. Very Alaskan. All right. Yeah, forget about all this mathematics mumbo jumbo. Okay, we'll pick it up tomorrow. Okay. So in Alaska, we have black bears, brown bears, and white bears. Okay. Okay. And actually, there are some more bears. Right. Okay. I heard about these bears from Alaskan people. Okay. I didn't believe it at first time. Right. What's the color of these bears? It's neither black nor blue. I mean, I'm sorry. It's neither black nor blue. It's neither black nor white nor brown. Yeah, it's blue bear. Okay. In Alaska and Canada, there's some blue bears. Just like blue bears. You have green bears, yellow bears, red bears, right? All kinds of different colors of birds, butterflies, right? You even have transparent butterflies, right? Yeah, butterflies, their wings transparent, just like dragonfly. Yeah. So in Alaska and also in Canada, perhaps in Siberia, all right, they are blue bears. I didn't believe it. I didn't see it with my own eyes, but I did see it in, yeah, television. Okay, they are glacial bears. Okay, why? Because over evolution, long period of time of evolution, they adapt and adjust by the operation of mutation. Okay, animals, they're predators or preys, right? Both of them need to camouflage, right? In this Alaska, okay, northern Alaska, okay, way up there, it's all snows, okay? To hide from predators, they have to turn white. You have to blend in the surrounding environment, the snows, the snow, the ice, right? So that it has some evolutionary advantage when it comes to survival, right? To hide, blend in, okay, camouflage. We are talking about Arctic fox, Arctic owl, Arctic rabbit, hare, right? Mink, right? They're white, but predators like polar bears, they have to camouflage as well. Why? Because if there's this black bear or brown bear in the middle of this snow covered area, preys, they're gonna run away because they can see them, right? Preys, they have to camouflage, blend in to the surroundings. White snow. That's why rabbits, hares, bunnies in Arctic region or Antarctica, they're all white. Okay? Because snow is white. Ice is white, right? To hide from this predator, the bears, polar bears, okay? And polar bears likewise, okay? In Korean proverb adage, yeah, two extremes, they have something in common. In Western world, yeah, the opposite attract each other, right? Yeah, opposites, predators and prey, polar bears and seals, polar bears and minks, polar bears and rabbits. They have something in common. What's that common thing? They are surrounded by this white snow, right? Snow White. Okay? So predators like polar bears, Arctic bears, they want to hide themselves. Why? Because if they show themselves to these rabbits, rabbits will run away because they will see them, right? So polar bears, they have to blend in order to hide themselves. Like praying mantis, they are green or they are pink to look like a flower, to look like a piece of grass. They want to hide themselves, predators, hide themselves from their own prey. Their prey, grasshoppers, green. Arctic rabbits, white. So prey and predators, they both hide from themselves. Okay? Now, black bears, why are they black? Maybe they are nocturnal, alright? They hunt at night. Maybe. Brown bears, why are they brown? Maybe they want to hide behind the brown trees. Okay? Or kind of blend with this ground, brown ground, the earth, dirt. Who knows? Okay? Camouflage. Prey, predators, they both camouflage, hide, blend in order to not stand out. Okay? But there are some species, especially in frogs, insects, some animals, some fish, they're so flamboyant. Why? Because they are poisonous. They want their predators to remember. Or even mushrooms, poisonous mushrooms or plants. Red, black, bright colors. Nature, biology, okay? Yeah, they're poisonous ones. Because they want their predators to remember, you eat me, you die. Because I have some poison, okay? I'm bright colored because I want you to remember me. So that my siblings, descendants, parents, okay? Yeah, you may eat me, I may die, but remember my bright color. Okay? It give you some stomach ache. Maybe you don't die, okay? But I'm poisonous. I'm flamboyant. Okay, so next time, don't eat my siblings, relatives, parents, children, okay? Because you may die. It's a warning. Red warning. Bright colors. Okay. We are talking about biology, fungi, mushrooms, plants, animals. Yeah, frogs, caterpillars. Okay, yeah. Camouflage versus flamboyance. poisonous, non-poisonous. Okay, we're just talking about biology. Okay, yeah, humanology. Yeah, you get to see something similar like flamboyance, like LGBT people, right? And you have Billie Eilish, you have Lady Gaga. Very difficult to see, right? Like oh, like very demonic, monstrous. Lady Gaga, Billie Eilish. Very like oh, you have drag queens, LGBT people. Like very difficult to see. You have transgender, LGBT, bisexual. Like very difficult to see, right? Yeah, like so. What are they? Are they poisonous? Why are they so flamboyant? How about the rest of us? Why are we hiding? Camouflage? Are we prey or are we predators? I'm trying to be poetic. Literature, novels, essays, analogy, poem, poetic allowance. I'm just peeling my eggs, boiled eggs, okay? So, just some observation, some analogies, okay? Tattoo piercism, okay? Yeah, all these tattoos, like graffiti wall, tattoos and piercings. Is it because they are poisonous? I don't know. How about the rest of us? Are we hiding as a predator or as a prey? Are we running away from predators or are we disguising, camouflaging ourselves as the predators? I don't know. So some analogies between biology and humanology. Okay? Just some observation, okay? Yeah, glacial bears. Yeah, blue bears, okay. I've seen them in documentary on television. Alright. Never seen it in my eyes. I heard about them. Later on I looked it up. Glacial bears, blue bears. And I saw on TV, okay, documentary, yeah, the internet, alright. They're kind of bluish. Okay, so I was like, wow, okay. Yeah, adaptation, evolution, okay, camouflage, survival of the fittest, evolutionary advantage, vantage point. Okay, so yeah, yeah. I was surprised. All right, so okay, yeah. White people, they are white because to blend into the surrounding of this white snow, white ice, predator, prey, whatever. Okay, black people, they are black because sunshine is like sunglasses to block out this ultraviolet UV light. It's like sunglasses. Okay, it's all evolution. Brown people, it's halfway in the middle. Okay, are you mixed race? Oh, you're beautiful. You're smart. Okay, one of a kind. I get it. All right. Yeah, yeah. King Solomon. Okay, yeah. He's like King Solomon, Israel, the Jewish, right? His parents not squeaky clean. Okay, King David and Queen Bathsheba. Okay, murder, theft, adultery, all in one. Three crimes, right? King David, Queen Bathsheba. Okay, she was taking a bath. Op- well, she kept the window open. She knew next block, next building, King David's palace. She knew it, right? So maybe it was pre-planned, right? King David, what was he doing? Just lazy, strolling this penthouse, rooftop, palace. looking over his top general's wife taking a bath, right? So yeah, I'm pretty sure it was mutual, pre-planning, right? Queen Bathsheba, she could have drawn this curtain, but she didn't. I'm pretty sure she planned it to get married to this King David. She knew next block was King David's palace. She let him see her taking a bath. Okay. It's kind of conspiratorial, okay? Come on. Their son, yeah, King Solomon, okay? The king of the wisdom, God's beloved, chosen King Solomon. Their parents, very sinful, very guilty, very criminal. But God didn't care. Why? Old Testament they say, hey, parents' sins do not get inherited to their children. You cannot blame a child for the parents' guilt, crimes, and sins. Child is innocent. Vice versa, okay? You cannot blame parents for this child's sin, guilt, crime. Generational disconnection of sins. Okay. Alright. In Korean proverb, they say, you do something right, you accredit yourself. You do something wrong, you blame your parents. Okay? There's some cultural criticism in Korea within itself. Okay? We should not do that. When something good happen to us, we honor our parents. We accredit our parents. When we do something wrong, when something go wrong, we blame ourselves. That's the right way to do it. Alright? All my eggs are peeled, okay? So it's time for me to retire. By what I mean by that, I eat, watch some movies or TV shows in DVD, and then I go to bed. I get back to work tomorrow. Alright. Humanology, yeah, we'll continue this tomorrow, okay? It's mechanical, really, okay? Not much creativity involved. It's just sequence of steps, alright? Because we are not dealing with prime numbers. Prime numbers, like this prime, is like gold box concepts is gold, like way up there. It's not guaranteed that we are gonna ever get there. We don't know. But this humanology, mathematics in there, we know we'll get there. Just give it one more day. Alright? It's mechanical, it's not metaphysical, it's very physical, very mechanical, laborious, brawn. Not much creativity, just a little bit, right? Yeah, humanology is easy, alright? Goldbach construct is something else, okay, so. The rest is easy, okay, so. Okay? So yeah, some of the most beautiful people, the smartest people I have ever met is mixed race people. Okay, Some of the kindest people, nicest people I've ever met is, yeah, LGBT members. Some of my best friends are sugar fetists with pot belly, overweightedness. Some of my closest friends are tattooed and pierced. Okay. And what about me? What about me? I drink alcohol, I smoke cigarettes. I'm Asian, male, balding spot, trying to cover up my balding spot with my side hair, back hair, like I smoke cigarettes, like I cough. I feel guilty in this coronavirus situation. I'm coughing because I'm smoking cigarettes, and they feel very uncomfortable around me because I'm coughing. But I don't have any virus. It's just like smoking cigarette, and I drink alcohol, and yeah, we all the same. We are only human, human condition. Okay, we are not Jesuses. We are not Confucius. We are not Muhammad Allah. We are not Buddha. We are not Lao Tzu. We are not Socrates. We are not Plato. We are only human, just imperfect, flawed, guilty, sinful. Human condition, okay? We make mistakes. Perhaps our mistakes are permanent habits. Human condition, okay? Yeah, some of the things that we do, we know it's wrong. It's not healthy. It's not ethical. It's not moral. We sugar, fat. We smoke cigarettes, drink alcohol, and some of you LGBT, some of you sugar fetists, some of you like tattoo piercist, marijuanaist, whatever, right? God, and you created all these toxic ideologies. What? Is it like salt and pepper, some spice, some drama, some comedy, because you're so bored up there in paradise called heaven, huh? Is that why you created Satan, demon, ugliness, uncleanness, all these execrable, abominable spirits, ideologies, diseases, death, misery, sadness? Is that why you crime all this evil on earth? What are we? Your pawn, your puppet, your toys, some entertainment tools. Come on, God, save us. You sent us Jesus, your son, right? Are we saved? Did Jesus save us yet? Come on. Or second coming Adventism. Uh, uh, yeah, make each one of us to be Jesuses, okay? So that each one of us would save each other, save ourselves, just like Jesus, okay? Make us sons and daughters of God. of you, okay, so that we love one another, okay? So we humble ourselves before you. Let us all be saints. Jesus's, Buddhas, Confucius's, Laozi's, Muhammad Allah's, Buddhas, okay? Socrates's. Please. Amen. Okay, yeah. We continue on this tomorrow, okay? Humanology, alright? How interesting. Mathematically, it's just a little bit challenging, right? Yeah, we continue this tomorrow, okay? Okay. I see you tomorrow. Thank you.